Hey folks, welcome back. It's episode 2 of the main game, JG Mystery, and various other created officers. And I'm meeting you guys halfway. There were people who wanted me to be on Lubu's force. There's people who wanted me to start my own force with a bunch of created officers. And we're kind of meeting halfway because Lubu's force has been really strengthened with the presence of a lot of created officers. We're going to see if that's going to be enough to help us survive the tumultuous times. But I do not have the rank yet to do what I wanted to do next. I'm going to try not to tell you what my plan was, because I think it might be interesting to see it happen. If I can make it a bit of a surprise. Sadly... Oh, it looks like I am going to be allowed to hire Mi-jun. I'm surprised by this, frankly. Because he is already an officer for another force. And his loyalty was over 90. Sun Jason is also over there. Su Little is with Cao Cao. Too little, too late. Mr. P is with Liu Bei as well. These are all guys who are on the list that I could try to hire. Well, weakening Cao Cao is always a good idea. But we don't think I'll be able to succeed there. Somebody's already going to hire Zhang Yi. Maybe I could hire Mi-jun. I'm surprised by this. Mi-jun... Oh, Mi-jun has an affinity with me, probably. I don't get this. I'm a little confused. I can hire Sun Jason, and I can hire Mi-jun. The little message thinks I can get it done. Sun Jason is more of a mixed bag. It'd be fun to talk this guy out. He was like wanted to serve Cao and help Cao. It'd be kind of fun if I can like hire him away from Liu Bei when his whole thing was he wanted to stop me from steamrolling Liu Bei. The more time we have, the better. Now is our chance to hire Mi-jun. Mi-jun is loyal and strong. Let's bring such talent to us. Well, hopefully he's not that loyal. So we want to move to Kiao. And I don't want to overstate it, but every day that passes I'm nervous that we're suddenly going to have a massive attack from Cao Cao's army. Guards at the gate, what to do? Let's try to sneak in. We'll be getting a lot of that. So we want to visit Mi-jun to do our hire. And we might come to regret the fact that I spent most of our money buying bamboo slips for Lu Lingqi. So Mi-jun is floating around up here. A pleasure to meet you. I am JG Mystery of Xiaopei. Usually I refuse to meet people, but you are a rare breed. What can I do for you today? And now, let's try to hire him. Mi-jun will be persuaded to join, but this will take at most 10 days. You wish to continue? Yes. Will you serve Lu Bu and lend us your strength? I have no reason to refuse. Though weak I may be, I shall surely do my best to serve. I knew you would say such. Now let us return to Xiao. I don't really understand what determines when it works and when it doesn't. But that little message that says, says, this will be easy for me, or for others that said, there is no way I can succeed. JG Mystery so far has had, maybe it's his high intelligence stat, he's had pretty... Or maybe it just works this way for everyone. He's been pretty good at telling me in my off-screen action whether I'm about to go a mission that will work or will not work. At one point I tried to hire an officer and it said that it didn't think it would work, and I was like, oh well, I'll try. What's the worst that can happen? The officer was willing to join, but only if I beat them in a duel. And this was not going to happen because JG Mystery's War is 5. Anyway, I got 4 intelligence experience and I got a new officer. And we've weakened who, spoiler alert, this is the first force that if everything goes the way I want it to, and I'm able to manage some control over the actions of Lu Bu's larger force, my intention is for us to defeat Liu Bei first. Oh, isn't that... Hey, it's my sister-in-law. Glad to see you. This is how Vulture B talks. It's nice to see you. I was just on my way to Hollywood. You know, I hate coming through these flyover prefectures. I cannot believe I met you here. Perhaps... I can't do a Vulture Bean voice. Perhaps I should get out more often. Your conversation for a time with Vulture Bean. You converse for a time with Vulture Bean, deepening your connection. Hey, remember that time we were fighting that boss and never alone, and you just kept screwing up, so I had to take the controller from you? Vulture Bean's rapport with you has become 30 plus 6. It's odd because I'm sworn brothers with Vulture Bobo in this game, since in order for us to be blood brothers, I would have had to created character versions of our parents, which I wasn't going to do. But the wife of my sworn brother, it was just like kind of mediocre connection with her. Enter Xiao yes. And this should get us up to rank 9, because we hired a pretty damn good officer. I bring good tidings. Mission is completed successfully. Good work, I'm proud of you. JJ Mysteries merits become 963, plus 442, 37 more until the next rank. Ah, damn. Oh, but we got promoted ahead of schedule, and I guess we went to 8, not 9. We were at 9. Ubu says he wishes to promote you from rank 9 to rank 8. That happens, too. You'll see, it'll tell you how many points you need for the next rank, but then when you even get in the ballpark, you'll still get it. And this guy is pretty well dressed for a servant, but now that you have been promoted, I shall also bestow upon you a privilege and make good use of it. I am deeply honored. Report that I will redouble my efforts in the service of Lubu. Now, it's not really letting me... I guess I need to get up another rank higher before I can do what I really want to do. Because I'm not high enough rank to actually recommend the type of mission that I want to do next. But I thought I saw that Sun Jason could be hired, and I'm more than confident I can do it. Too little, too late. I was getting a message to say it would not happen. And Mr. P also doesn't look like I can hire him, but Sun Jason I should be able to hire. So I think I should. The more talent we have, the better. Now is our chance to hire Sun Jason. Sun Jason is loyal and strong. Hopefully he will be more loyal to us, though, than he's going to be for these guys. And now, here, exerts authority and suggests diplomacy or deployment. Oh, I actually can do what I was going to suggest over here. But I can't now because I've already got another assignment. So, I could have exercised my privilege there. I just used the wrong menu. Oops. Well, we'll knock this out, and then I'm going to take a stab at what will probably be the most important random number generated thing in the entire LP. I'm really kind of uneasy about how it's going to turn out, because I off-screened and everything went splendidly, but now I'm actually recording. Something could go horribly wrong. So I snuck past the guards. If you don't get past them, you get a chance to debate, which for my character is easy peasy. A duel would be a much bigger problem. I would think that if you are a brawn-type character instead of a brains-type character, you'll be given the opportunity to duel the guards. Sun Jason. Pleased to meet you. I'm JJ Mystery of Zhao P. Usually I refuse to meet people, but you are a rare breed. What can I do for you? What can I do for you? And now I know. Sun Jason will be persuaded to join, but this will take at least most 10 days. Will you wish to continue? Yes. Let me get straight to the point. We need you on our side. Will you serve under Lubu? I've been waiting to hear that. I will be delighted to join you. So these are apparently guys who weren't that happy with Liu Bei to begin with, or were happier during the brief period where Lu Bu ran the city. Sun Jason of Liu Bei armies defected Lu Bu army. What I'm surprised by is that this is not crashing my... and there's a guy who wants help, but that's just for cash. I'm not worried about him right now. This is not crashing any rapport between Lu Bu's force and Liu Bei's force. Buji has been hired after being persuaded by Fat John. The city Medius has been hired by Cao Cao army. And the created officers continue to try to skew the world here. I bring good tidings. Mission is completed successfully. I know you can do it. It's going to take a lot more to up my rank this time. But I'm going to suggest an alliance. And this is the thing, like, if this works, it changes everything. I'm going to, right off the bat, I'm not going to build up goodwill first. I'm going to go straight into proposing an alliance with Cao Cao. The whole deal is that Cao Cao wants Lu Bu dead. And he's, like, maintaining peace with Yuan Shao and actually working together I mean, in the novel, the whole thing is that he considers his two greatest threats right now to be Liu Bei and Lu Bu, and he's playing them against each other. And ultimately, he works with Liu Bei to destroy Lu Bu. And Lu Bu's whole thing is that he's made an enemy of Cao Cao, who's able to create alliances and just wheel and deal and get people against him. If Lu Bu can get Cao Cao off his back, that gives us time to dispatch Liu Bei, and theoretically, we can figure other directions in which to grow. So we have no debts, and it's not going to be an easy task. But a Wen official has said that they agree to our proposal. Lu Bu likes the idea. So I'm going to go to Chen Liu, and I'm going to face a series of debates where I fucking need to win. Honestly, by doing this so early, I think I'm going to get ahead of any possibility that will be an open conflict before I can resolve things. But this is not going to be terribly easy unless I get really lucky. Off screen, I got really lucky. But I want to start negotiating. Let us see what my opponent will do. Oh, I think I accidentally cut past everything. It is my pleasure to make your acquaintance. Thank you for granting me audience. I've come to discuss a few matters on behalf of my lord. Now, I know you're Cao Cao and you're the most important character and all, but I'm the player character, so I'm pretty important too. Let us hear what you have to say. If you and Lu Bu army to reunite, not even the heavens could resist our might. I do not see why I should listen to you. I almost have them convinced. Not really, I'm at 29% out of... He's at 71. A little more persuasion and they might see my way. I should convince officers close to Cao Cao and get their approval. So, there's a few ways to go about this. We saw Cao Cao... Excuse me. In Cao Cao's hero mode, we actually played around with... let's see, you have intelligence of 95... So we'd be evenly matched. I'm trying to avoid debating created officers, because created officers tend to have really high stats. Although your intelligence isn't that high, but I don't know how close you are to Cao Cao. I think I was able to talk to Zhu Huang for some reason. What's your deal? Oh, she's got a forte of orator. Okay, spoiler alert, my off-screening, I just tried to negotiate in general, and I ran into Liu Daiyu and had a debate with her, and winning that was huge. Maybe I'll try to start there. Pleased to meet you, I'm JG Mystery of GLP. Usually I refuse to meet people, but you are a rare breed. What can I do for you? I do not know Liu Daiyu well. Asking for adjustment will prove difficult. Well, see, that was the thing. I just, it jumped straight... I was, like, forced to debate her. I didn't even ask for it. Alright, so let's just go to, bargain. This means I'll spend 20 days just talking to people and somebody will debate me. Our goals are much the same. Were Lu Bu army and Cao Cao army to join arms, we could accomplish great things. For example, we could survive for more than, like, a year if we were to join arms. This guy's gained Cao Cao's help. He's one of the created guys, too. Zhang Yi has been hired after persuasion by Sun Da. Is Sun Da the guy I hired? If so, I'm already seeing great things happen. Earl King is now in the employ of Liu Bao. Jen Burke is in the employ of Liu Biao. So I'll get a debate at the end of this. Xiao Pei has built a reservoir. Oh, my old friend Man Chong. He's been kind of an interesting part of several of my previous LPs. He thinks there's much more to this than I am letting on. He issues a challenge. Problem is, you can't see the stats of the person. It asks you if you want to accept the challenge. You don't get to see the stats. I've got an intelligence advantage of more than 10, and he has no order skills, so this should be easy. Insist will beat, let's see. He could retort, otherwise this will definitely beat him. Probably one-shot him. He survived. He's building up that spirit he'll never get a chance to use. Oh man, Chong. You zany funster. He had Zhou Yu at his mercy in the LP at one point, if I'm remembering correctly, and I was just really grateful I wasn't executed. It seems that you are right. I will send a letter supporting your cause at once. About half the officials agree with me. I need to keep working on the others. Yeah, in my off-screening, I ran right into that created officer, Liu, I don't remember her name. I ran into her through bargaining and won the debate, and because she has like a 95 in intelligence, winning that debate caused several other officers to become charmed with JG Mystery, which made a huge difference. Our goals are much the same. Lubu Army totally rules. You guys chill out with us. Meanwhile, Fall Jaxors is increasing culture. Created officers who were not created by me, but were somehow considered created officers anyway, are being hired all over the land. I should get... Oh, that was a created officer there. Evildoers will never escape heaven's judgment, says she. Thing is, I created 50-some officers. I don't remember who everyone is. Chang Yu sees the truth. He says that I won't use Cao Cao for my benefit. I beg to differ. I believe I will use Cao Cao for my benefit. This will be more difficult. We should still be able to win this, but it will be harder. This will beat anything except retort. I guess I'll go all in with an insist. And hope he doesn't do refute. Okay, good. Now all he can do is retort and focus. Either of which is beaten by provoke. I must refute my foe as much as I can to find some way to reverse this. You're an asshole! What? Chang Yu has been hit by provoke and can neither retort nor insist next turn. I cannot look Vulture Bobo in the eye if I fail here. Vulture Bobo's not even here. But I forgot about this. The fact that I have a sworn brother means that I get, like, bonuses and some of this stuff. So, all he can do is assert and provoke. If I assert, apparently I beat either one. If I provoke, I can only beat one. So I should assert, and then I win. Well, these things happen. After defeating Chen Yu, famed for quickness of mind and debate, JG Mystery has won renown across the land. Guo Jia is charmed with JG Mystery. Oh, debating Guo Jia might be biting off a little more than I could chew there. You don't fuck with Guo Jia. To think that JG Mystery would boast such a mighty intellect, that tactical genius I can never forget. It seems that you are right. This letter states that I support your cause. Please take it with you. At this point, negotiations will surely succeed with Cao Cao. A letter of invitation has arrived from Manly McBeef. Do you wish to visit them? Sure. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to visit me. Well, we can talk to him. He's charmed with us. We could go for an endorsement. I have a favor to ask. I'm going to form an alliance with Cao Cao Army, so your offer of endorsement... So, could you offer your endorsement to my cause at Cao Cao? Very well. If it means better relations with Lubu Army, then I will write you a letter of recommendation. Thank you, Manly McBeefington. Many thanks. I will never forget this kindness. Thank you, Manly McBeefington, for making us laugh about negotiations. Again. Manly McBeef's rapport with you has become +8. Phew. I've got to do a little better. Well, as much fun as it would be to build rapport with Lu Jun, or Lu Zhu. Zhu Yu. Damn, what is it? Jun Yu. It's probably not a good use of 5 days of my time to help him farm, or whatever the fuck he's doing. I'm saving because it's hard to tell in this game if you really do have enough to win negotiations. I think you're supposed to be able to tell, and I can't. I'm not going to be in the habit of save scumming, but I believe we should be able to do final negotiations now and win based on the people who have signed up to support us. Guo Jia may even be supporting us now. Let us see what my opponent will do. It is a fine day out today. Thank you for granting me an audience. I've come to discuss a few matters on behalf of my lord. Let us hear what you have to say. If you and Lu Bu army to reunite, not even the heavens could resist our might. Also, it would allow us to take care of Liu Bei and gain strength to defeat you later. I express my agreement as well. I am Putty in JG Mysteries' hands. I would have to agree. I express my agreement as well. Yeah, that's it. After hearing our voice, what will be your decision? Even they have agreed to this. Very well. May this alliance live on strong past our time. Cao Cao doesn't mean a word of that, but it's something. So while I'm here, let's visit Guo Jia. Because... oh, all these officers are charmed by us, huh? Well, I can build rapport with them. I'm greatly honored for you to come. What may I do for you? What may I do for you? And no, and no. Could try to cajole, but rapport isn't really that good. Did I tell you about the street performer I saw the other day? You're an inspiration indeed. So we gained 12 rapport with her. I don't think I want to try to cajole anybody. That's very risky. I do kind of feel like if we visited all these people while they're still charmed, we would gain some rapport with them, including Cao Cao himself. Greatly honored for you to come. What may I do for you? Did I tell you about the street performer I saw the other day? No, but I heard about it from that... Wow, he really enjoyed hearing about that street performer. And the letter of invitation has arrived from Guo Jia. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to meet me, Gesture! Stop by to see how you're holding up. What a wonderful experience. Thank you for not telling me about that street performer. So at this point, I'm just built. Lu Bu's army has held a council without me. Council determined Lu Bu's army assignment a city assault, and they're going after Kiao, which is to be expected. And Lu Bu is going to Zhang Liao is going to personally get involved. So I really should hurry up and get back and report. But the fact that they're attacking Kiao now, I think they were going to do that anyway, but the fact that we have a chance of succeeding is entirely down to me, because I've just got Cao Cao off our backs. It's nice to put a face on the rumors I've heard about you. Ooh, my. Tell me, you actually need as much chest armor as you're wearing? Sleep is perhaps the key ingredient to recovery. No, tell me about the street performer. You're an inspiration indeed. Oh, it's creepy because she has the exact same voice as Lu Linqi. No, I do not want to help with patrol. I'm not a citizen who's going to go on patrol in the city of Wei, or the city of Xuchang. So I'm just, it's free rapport with everybody. I guess I could keep them charmed, but I feel like that's going to wear off, and I won't get to take advantage of it. I found myself humming a song from my hometown. Thank you for... Manly McBeef actually was very helpful to us, because he helped us get over the top. We may have already been there, but over the top as far as getting the alliance to go off. And that alliance is going to be very significant. So I'm going to go talk to everybody who was charmed by my big debate victory. Ooh, 13 plus 10 plus 1 from values. So this might never matter. Now, she actually needs help, but And we can build rapport by helping her, but we would also be helping one of Cao Cao's cities, so I'm not going to do that. But we will get to the point where anytime somebody's asking for help in a city we're in, it's an opportunity to jump all over. Could I interest you in a game of Go? Damn. A game of Go? What? My arm isn't being stitched up. That's when you play Go and you're a warrior and Romance of Three Kingdoms. It's when your arm's all carved up. So, summertime arrived. I had almost double the merits of anyone else based on my one action that took place in this period. Lu Bu is hard of everyone's hard work. I got 500 merit and 1,000 gold. And now it really is time to get back to base. I'm hoping to get back in time to participate in the attack on Liu Bei, since I made it possible by turning Cao Cao into an ally who will not interfere. If we attacked Liu Bei while Cao Cao and Liu Bei were still allied, or rather while we did not have an alliance with Cao Cao, canceling that one out, Cao Cao's armies would have marched out and stomped us. Great news, we succeeded according to plan. I knew you could do it. Lu Bu says he wishes to promote me from rank 8 to rank 7, and I have the privilege. So yeah, that was a lot more than I got from like hiring individual officers. I'm now promotable to minister, and can have a higher stipend, can command more troops. Oh, and actually, Cao Cao, or Lu Bu wants to promote me. So I just jumped straight up to a new rank, but didn't appear to get any rewards for it this time. That was weird. And that seems like a pretty good place to call it a video. So yeah, folks, pretty eventful video. In the last video, we hired a couple of created officers away from Liu Bei's force to come work for Lu Bu. In this video, I formed an alliance between Cao Cao's force and Lu Bu's force. Let me see here. If we were to discard our alliance, it is a 35-month alliance. So basically, we formed a 3-year alliance with Cao Cao, and I have no intention of discarding it. I'm just checking its length. Because I'm a size queen. That was... what a thing to say. No, but anyway, it's... that was a joke, folks. But, yeah, it's 3-year alliance formed with Cao Cao's army, and hiring away Liu Bei's officers, forming an alliance with Cao Cao's army. This is all setting the stage for us to do what we will probably begin in the next video, or not too long thereafter, which is the taking out the first of our 2 great enemies at this point, Liu Bei, since our second great enemy is not our enemy, at least not for now. I'm the Mysterious JG. I want to thank you guys very much for watching, and I hope you'll join me next time for more of Romance of Three Kingdoms 13. Bye-bye.